We've already received the redeployment request for the runological weapons.
They will arrive in 3 days.
Will that be sufficient, ma'am?
That will be fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice work, all. You are relieved.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You're looking...
It's you. When did you return?
Just now, Claire.
Welcome home.
I'm fine.
It's only because you're too reckless. If you don't want me to worry about you,
That's the line of work I'm in. It can't be helped.
that may be sourced. Are these the ones?
That's right. They're engineers from Greeton. They're still reluctant to help us.
I see. I'm Commander Claire Lasbard of the Aquaria Runological League. I'm honored to meet you.
The name's Cliff Fitter.
I'm Fate Line God. Nice to meet you.
I must apologize for forcing our problems on you. However, you must understand our situation.
I think we understand.
But I'm not sure.
I would like to hear what you have to say, and I will provide a thorough explanation, but why don't we continue this tomorrow?
That's right. He may seem fine now, but Fate is still under the weather.
I'm fine.
Hey, Nip, it was a real trek.
Okay.
There's a guest room upstairs on the second floor. Please, feel free to use it. Now, stay behind. We have much to discuss.
Right.
Not bad.
Yeah, and the view's pretty good too.
I'll rest up first. Take a stroll.
Will do.
Yo, how'd you...
Yeah, I feel fine. I was probably just worn out.
Glad to hear that. I have a feeling things are gonna get hectic today.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch.
Oh, we know all about those.
Funny guy.
Ah, Lady Claire.
Fate. Good morning. Did you sleep?
Yes.
I'm glad to hear. Right. Let it...
All right.
Please.
Where's Nell?
She had other duties to attend to.
What?
Don't worry. I'm taking over her duties as far as you two are concerned.
Well, all right.
Let's begin. I don't know what you discuss with Nell and the others, but you are now in Aquaria territory. Even if you refuse to assist us, I can guarantee your safety. We will have to retain custody of you until we reach the royal city of Aquarius, but you may provide us with your answer at that point.
Wow, you're really bending over backwards to meet us halfway. You should have heard Nell.
Although she is extremely skilled, as I'm sure you have noticed, she tends to be rather inflexible at times. It can be problematic.
Yeah, I know the type. Mission, mission, always the mission.
To be honest, I too would like you to work for us, but I realize this is not your war. Our deaths and the life of our country are not in your hands. You need feel no obligation, and we have no right to force you to help.
Now you're making me feel guilty.
It is only the truth. At least we thank our blessings you did not fall into Eriglyph's hands.
So what do you want to do? Looks like they'll let us go after we reach Aquarius.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
If you have any questions, I will answer to the best of my abilities.
All right, then I'll ask. What is Nell's new mission?
Why would you ask? She is no longer your concern.
She told us her mission was to take both of us safely to the royal city. How could she just leave us here?
To you, it appears that she has abandoned her mission.
Well, yes. I didn't know her long, but I got the impression that she would never leave a mission incomplete.
Well,
She went to rescue Tynehaven and Farlene, didn't she?
What?
Lady Claire, is this true?
Why would you think that?
Last night, She came to our room.
Huh? When?
While you were snoring like a babe. I was wondering what she wanted, but all she did was bow and leave without saying a word. I was pretending to be asleep, so I don't think she realized I was watching her. It makes sense, though, considering the situation. That's probably what you overheard them talking about in Curlsong.
Is that true, Claire? I can't believe it.
Yes, it is. She left to rescue Tiny and Farlene.
If you knew what she was doing, why didn't you stop her?
We all got our missions. Mine's to bring you back to our leader. And I stick to my missions.
But...
All right. I will explain. Around the time you arrived in Curlsong, we received a message from Yarg. They told us that the 2 women are hostages, and they demanded you in exchange. This is not possible, so she went to rescue them.
But...
That's Nell for you.
Why didn't she tell us? We'd have gone with her.
Perhaps because the odds of her success are essentially 0. She'll likely walk into an Yarg trap. I tried to stop her, but... Nell would never abandon...
She pretends to be all business, but she's the type that can't let go.
At any rate, that is our situation. Please do not worry about Nell. We must hurry on to Aquios. Although this is a relatively safe area, nowhere is completely safe.
where'd they demand it take place?
Why do you want to know them?
I can't let her do this. Her life is more valuable than that. Do people think the only way to end this war is to throw away their own lives? I'm going after Nell. I have a few words to say to her.
All right, Fate. I was waiting for you to say that.
I cannot allow this. Nell told us of your skills, but this enemy is too strong, even for you.
Don't worry about us. I don't know what she told you, but we can fend for ourselves. Besides, when he gets riled up like this, Fate can get even nastier than Nell. He's the most stubborn, hardcore kid around.
In that case, I'll send some soldiers.
No need. We'll just be asking for them to spot us if we march in there with an army. We'll be more maneuverable in small numbers. And I doubt you can spare the guards, given your situation.
That's true, but...
Nell trusted us. You should too.
Claire, where are they bringing the hostages to trade?
A building on the southeastern side of Curlsong. It was originally constructed as a training facility, but now they execute people there. It's also the base of the Heavy Cavalry Black Brigade, one of Yarg's 3 military units.
How do we get there?
Return to Curlsong, then follow the road from the south gate of the city, and I think you'll get there faster if you avoid the mountain road to Turkey Ford, and take the south gate from Arens. Head across the wilderness, and enter Curlsong from that direction.
Got it.
We in this together?
Of course.
Please, wait a moment. Be very careful. Their lives are in your hands.
Leave it to us.
Don't worry, we'll bring them home. Forgive me if I give Nell a good smack for this.
let's hurry. She left last night. We've got a ways to go to catch up.
Right.
It's all over if we lose now. Spear of might! Ouch! 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 It's all...
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Spear of might!
What do you think you're doing? What do you
Spear of
think
might!
you're doing? What do
Spear
you
of
think
might!
you're doing? What do you think you're
Spear of might!
doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you
Spear of
think
might!
you're doing? What do you think you're... What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
My money! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Oh, please, if you'll only spare my life. Oh, please, if you'll only spare my life.
Didn't I tell you? Just leave it to me.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Spear of might!
What do you think you're
Spear
doing?
of might!
Ah! My buddy! My buddy! Ah! Ah! My buddy! My buddy! Ah!
Spear of might!
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Ah! My buddy! My buddy! Ah! My buddy! My buddy! My buddy!
Spear of might!
My buddy! My buddy!
Spear of might!
My buddy! My buddy!
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? Ah! My buddy! My buddy! Ah! What do you think you're doing? Ah! My buddy! My buddy! Ah! That hurts! Ah! My buddy! My buddy! Ah! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think
Spear of
you're
might!
doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Spear of might!
Please, if you'll only spare my life. Oh, please, if you'll only spare my... That hurts! What do you think you're doing? That hurts! Oh, my buddy! My buddy! Ah! My buddy! My
Didn't I tell you? Just leave it to me.
What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? What do
It's
you
all
think
over if we
you're
lose.
doing?
Here I go.
What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
Spear of might.
What do you think you're doing? What do you What do you think you're doing? What do you think
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? 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 Oh, my money!
It's all over if we lose now.
please, if you'll only spare please, if you'll only spare my life. Please, that hurts. What do you think you're doing?
No sweat.
What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
We lose now.
Spear of Might! What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think you're doing?
Spear of Might!
What do you think you're doing? Ah! My bunny! My bunny! Ah!
Spear of
What
Might!
do you think you're doing? Ah! My bunny! Ah! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think it is? Please, if you'll only, please, if you'll only spare my, please, if you'll only spare my life. Please, if you'll only spare my life. My money!
Okay,
my
that's over with.
money! Ah!
hate to say it, but we should bail. Didn't I tell you? Just leave it to me.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Hammer and fight! Hammer and fight!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna pulverize you!
What do you think
Hammer and fight!
you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
Hammer and fight! I'd have preferred a more worthy opponent. Hammer of Might! I'm gonna pulverize you! Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
It's all over if we lose now.
Where do you think you're going?
Hammer of Might!
Hurts!
Hammer of Might! Hammer of Might!
Hurts! What do you... What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Hammer of Might!
Hurts!
Put it! Put it! Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
What do you think you're
I'm gonna pulverize you!
What do you think you're
Hammer of Might!
What do you think you're doing?
Hammer of Might!
Oh, please! If you'll only... Oh, please! If you'll only spare my life! That hurts!
Hammer of Might! Too late for regrets. you! Hammer of fight! Here I go!
What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think that hurts? What do you think you're doing? 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 What do you think
It's all over if we lose now.
My bunny! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? My bunny! My bunny! My bunny!
It's all over if we lose now.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
It's all over if we lose now.
Bunny! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What
It's all
do you
over if
think
we lose. It's all over if we lose
you're
now.
doing? What do you think you're doing? That hurts!
Spear of fight!
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?